Hi guys, I'm Saumya. Thanks for watching. On my channel Saumya's Bookstation, I spread all the book love that I can. So make sure to hit that subscribe button if you are a book lover or if you would like to become one. Also, do not forget to press the bell icon so that every time I post a video, you get notified. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about Becoming by Michelle Obama. So let's get started. So as you can see, I have the paperback edition of Becoming. Earlier I thought that only the hardback was available, but when I found out that the paperback is available as well, I did not waste any time in getting my hands on this book because Becoming is one book that I was really looking forward to reading, and I'm happy to say that this is one of the first few books that I have read in 2019. It's a very good start to my bookish year. So Becoming is Michelle Obama's memoir where she has talked about her life right from her childhood to the time when she became the First Lady of the United States. This book gives an insight into the major decisions, challenges and events of her life. So Michelle Obama came from a working class family that lived in the south side of Chicago in a cramped apartment. So even though she had humble beginnings, she made the most of whatever resources she had, and she always performed to the best of her capabilities. She was always somebody who wanted to excel in whatever she did, and this is a quality that she displayed in every aspect of her life, be it as a professional, be it as the first lady, be it as a mother or as a wife. And this is something that we get to read about time and again in the book. One of the best things about reading Becoming was that it humanized Michelle Obama for me. I mean, I was aware of the fact that I was reading about the former First Lady of the United States, that I was reading about somebody who held this formidable and powerful title, but at the same time I also felt like I was reading about a girl who came from a humble background, who was extremely hardworking, who went on to have a successful career of her own, and who went on to witness and experience some phenomenal and spectacular things in her life. One of the challenges that she talked about was something that a lot of people face. She was extremely successful professionally, she was making a lot of money, but the job that she was doing at the law firm was not something that she found fulfilling. Now this is something that so many people go through in their lives. She was never inclined towards politics, and she never wanted her husband to join politics because she was always wary of it. This again makes her super relatable. She has talked about how their lives became glaringly public once Barack Obama became the President of the United States. They did not have many private moments left to themselves. Every action and everything they did was scrutinized by the media. She has talked about all these aspects of her life in great detail. The language of the book is crisp. Not even once does the pace of this book drops. Even though this is non-fiction, this seems like a very interesting story because of how articulate Michelle Obama has been. Throughout the book, Michelle Obama has not minced her words. If she felt like criticizing somebody, a certain section of the society or certain individuals, she has not held herself back. So she has been unapologetically honest in her opinions about whatever she felt. Another question that comes to mind is that does this book get political? The answer to that question is yes, very much so. I mean, that is to be expected. Michelle Obama was, after all, the wife of the president. She was the first lady. So it's not possible for the book to not get political, but personally for me as a reader, it did not have much impact on my reading experience. One of the big plus while reading this book was that I agreed to a lot of things that she talked about. She has talked about the importance of education, especially for girls, and also the importance of healthy eating for children. And she has talked about how during her time as a first lady, she tried to bring about changes in these directions and how she used social media in order to forward these messages. That was very, very motivating to read about. She has also talked about the importance of giving a healthy environment to a child, convincing the child that he or she deserves to achieve all that there is to achieve in this world. And one of the most endearing moments in this book was whenever she talked about meeting young schoolgirls, particularly young schoolgirls of color. She talks about how she always saw herself in them and how she saw the potential in them, that even they could achieve what she achieved. That was again very inspiring to read about. While reading this book, I came across a lot of emotional moments in this book. Some moved me because they were so heartwarming. Some made me emotional because they were really sad to read about. So as you can see, I've tabbed this book a few times. I did that when I came across a portion in the book that I absolutely loved, and I came across such portions quite a few times. So overall, I had a great experience reading this. As far as I am concerned, I totally recommend this book to you. You should not miss out on this book because it's very well written, articulate, honest, and gives out a lot of good messages, and overall is a very motivating experience to read. So I have shared my thoughts on Becoming by Michelle Obama. Do let me know in the comment section if you have read this book, and if you haven't, when do you plan to read it? I am really looking forward to your comments. So that was it for my today's video. If you liked it, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you want to connect with me on my social media, the links are in the description box. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye bye.